Why, hello! You better run! You better run! Hey you guys, what's up? So today we are playing the Isle, and before we get into this Isle video, I have 2 points to make for you guys, and all that fun stuff. We're gonna play as the Raptor later on. Now I wanted to cover the hyperendocrine Rex. And a Nerf. I suspect a Nerf, guys. I think it might have been slowed. And I'm not against said Nerf. I just want to let you guys know that right now. I think it was slowed down a little bit, and it also had an update where now it has idle sounds and stuff, which I'll let you guys hear in a little bit once I'm done eating, because, well, this guy's body is floating for whatever reason. I don't know why it's floating. I've never seen bodies float like this before, but it's whatever, I guess. Either way, I think the Hypo-Rex, I almost called it the Indominus. That was almost an insult. I think the Hypo-Rex was slowed down, and I think that because its animation is a little bit slower now. I'm gonna play like maybe a side-by-side clip or something, or I'll figure something out to decide, come to a decision whether or not it is slowed down, and I'll let you guys know from there. You guys can make your own judgment calls on it too if you think it was slowed down, but I think it was nerfed a little bit, and I think that's because I have a list of all the abilities and traits of the strains of creatures now, so I can give that to you guys, but I want you to know that it is subject to change at all times because it's the game's a development. It's being worked on, and as things are added or they find limitations to things. Look at that, I finished off that trike bot. Oh, I'm gonna scare the crap out of all those things. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. This is gonna be good. Hi, little guys. You guys are gonna die. Yeah, you guys better run. Scatter. Scatter away! Look at him running. That's right. You better run. Hey, little guy. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck for you, man. Are you serious? I missed it? How did I miss that? Freaking piece of crap, Rex. There we go. There we go. All right, and everyone ran off into the woods. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 hang on a second. What's the deal up here? Look at all this. Oh my god, there's a subadult Rex? Another subadult Rex? Are you serious? What happened? Who the shit was here that did all that? I didn't even need to kill that Hera. I feel so bad now. Shit, I didn't know this food was here. My god. That's probably those Raptors. They got, like, crazy buffs. But anyways, I'm gonna top up my food again. Look at that. Look at this little sly guy right here. Apparently it's faster than the Carno now. Way faster than the Carno. Let me see my stats. Stats are still the same, guys, for the Hypo-Rex. It's just a little bit slower. I'm gonna run now, and I'll let you guys see, because before, you could see its hips, like, going super fast. Like, it was, like, maybe a third faster than what they're moving now. So I think to me it's pretty obvious that it was nerfed. And, you know, while that is a bad thing for Hypo-Rexes, that... Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Come on. Yeah, you better run. You better run. I'm not gonna kill you because I got lots of food, but either way, I'm gonna go down through the information for the strains. Now, guys, I want you to know again, this is all subject to change. This is based off of, you know, what people have heard on streams and stuff. You better not. You better not. That's my food. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so guys, starting off with the Hypo-Rex, it's supposed to have incredibly fast health regeneration, a massive boost to maximum health, which obviously 25,000 health compared to like the 20-something hundred that the Rex has, 2,000-something hundred, whatever. I mean, that's pretty apparent. Is he gonna starve to death? You know what? If you don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. You leave me alone. You better get out of here. Anyways, continuing on. It has the massive boost to health. It has overlying armor that regenerates based on hunger levels. So, like, if you have more hunger, I assume it would regenerate faster or slower. If you have full hunger, well, I mean, you're basically unstoppable because your armor is going to regenerate incredibly fast. It's going to have an increase to damage, which obviously, again, it one-shots Rexes. It has a crazy increase to damage. 45% increase to maximum size. It has to be constantly fed or it'll lose health regeneration. So that's a little bit of a drawback of this guy where you have to constantly kill and eat. Look at the Notabronto. Hey, little guy, how you doing? And here is where the nerf comes in. Slowed movement speed. And animals with the strain that can jump have an altered jump. So it's probably a much shorter shorter jump because, well, obviously the creature's going to be bigger and heavier. So it's not going to be able to do, you know, what it used to be able to do because it's not as agile. There was like a group of Rexes up here that I scared the shit out of earlier. Like, I wish I was recording it because there was like 3 or 4 of them. And they took off into the bushes. And it was... Last night I was playing and I wasn't recording again. And I ran up on this Rex in the woods. Like, I just charged this guy and he didn't even see me until I roared. And then when I roared, he looked back. He just faced me, sat down, and whined. He was just like, dude, please don't. Please don't kill me. It was the greatest thing ever, man. It was so cool. It was so cool. I didn't kill him, by the way. I don't kill people unless I really need food. Let's go up here. Let's go back up here and get some more of our scrumptious subadult Rex. Now, as far as the Tisso is concerned, I think I might have got this like backwards in my last video with some of the stuff. So the Tisso, it's supposed to have the ability to blend in with any surrounding object or switch to one at will with a wheel. Not like the. So like, let me see the vocal wheel. This thing right here, basically, like you'd use a wheel like this basically and use different shit. How do I? Okay, all right, yeah, just double V. That's the V key, by the way, guys. It'll have acid bile that can melt through human structures, armor, and flesh, which is cool. So maybe that's like like the Dilo where it can like shoot acid and stuff. Maybe it's like that, or maybe it'll be the bite. These guys are being a little bit brave. You don't want to be brave around Hyperex, dude. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing to be brave about. You don't want to be around me, dude. Just keep going. But like that's the way I see that, or maybe it has like an acid bite and it can bite a structure and damage it and do damage over time. You know, something like that is what I'm thinking. It has bladed tail quills that can latch onto enemies, and it emits pheromones that allow for tracking. So like maybe you'll have like a tail swing attack, like the Bronto over there, and if I hit like I don't know another creature, like maybe a Utahraptor or something, you can track because it'll have like a line going wherever that person goes, so you can track them till like you know whenever you catch them or whatever. So like it's basically you just gotta hunt for your food or chase your food down if you can't keep up with it. And then it has an increased movement speed and jump height, so it'll jump higher and obviously move much faster. It also has enhanced tracking ability, so that means like it'll be an incredible... It's probably going to be like the apex hunter, like finding shit. This guy's going to be like the apex scavenger because, well, no one's going to contest it. Like when I walk up here and I want this food, no one's going to stick around to try and contest me because they're going to die if they try and contest me for any of this food. Like it's just a given. They will not try and do it. So this guy's like the ultimate scavenger and like super beefy and tanky. And then the Tisso will be the ultimate hunter, so it will be the thing that finds the food and kills live prey and shit. And then there is the Neuro, I think, has the ability to leave its own body and float around like a spirit to survey areas undetected. So like maybe it'll be like an astral projection or something like that, guys. That's what I'm thinking there. The ability to speak to any race and understand them. So I could speak to these Utahraptors right now if I really wanted to as the Neurorex. The ability to levitate small objects and throw them. Now, guys, I have never heard of anything about that. I didn't hear Dante say anything about that on a stream, so I don't know how true that is. And then the ability to release an EMP that disables nearby electronics and disorientates some creatures. So that's basically like tactical nuke type of stuff, except it's not really a nuke, it's an EMP. And, you know, it does all that fun stuff. I think that was pretty obvious. It's self-explanatory. But those are all the abilities that I know of right now for the creatures. They could change. Some of those may not even be things that are going to be on them. I'm going off of what I've read in the comments section. But regardless, I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to share that, guys, with you so you'd have an understanding of, like, what the different strains will do. Why is this guy following me? Yeah, you better run, good sir. You better run. I don't have any insurance for you. See, these guys are attacking me right now, but I will try and kill them now because they're messing with me. Now, maybe this is just a giant diversion. Maybe they're trying to get me away from that food. That could be the case, too. You never know. They are really fast. Their arms are open. They're just like, give me a hug. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to get one of these guys. They don't realize that this guy right now, when he stands up, he doesn't have an animation. He's not locked in the spot while he's getting up. I can slide, basically. So I'm going to scare the shit out of one of them. Watch this. Watch this. It's going to happen. This guy right here is going to get it. This guy right here is going to get it. Oh, yeah, that's right, sucker. Yeah. That has to suck. You better know. Yeah, you know now. You know to stay away. Oh, I told you guys I was going to get them. They were going to play with this guy and they were going to die. And that's what happens when you play with a Hyporex. You're going to die every single time. So yeah, just so you guys know, there is no animation right now. They're not locked in when they stand up. Yeah, that's right. You're not too cocky now, are you? Yeah. Look at him running away. Hey, man. I tried to give you guys some leniency. I let you bite away and do your thing. Anyways, I'm gonna... that has to suck for that guy. Seriously, that has to suck so bad. It's like seeing justice. It's like seeing instant karma. I'm gonna try and get this guy's animate or idle sounds, whatever, to play now, so you guys can hear the update that happened with those. Good sir, that's why you don't take any bites out of my food. Alright, so it's idle animation, or its idle breathing isn't really like that loud. You hear like a really low rumbling hissing, and that's really all you really hear about it. It's nothing too special. I don't think it's really worth trying to even boost on audio. It just sounds like normal breathing from like a large creature. So nothing too impressive there, but it does add that immersion aspect of it, which is pretty cool. Now, I think I might be done with these guys. That guy, look at him faking a limp. Faking a limp. You better get out of here, bud. This is all my food now. You don't get any of this unless another Hyperrex comes by. That'd be pretty interesting to see what happens. I feel like a freaking king with all of this stuff here. Like, I'm just able to eat and eat and eat and not worry about anything, and I just watch around for anyone that decides to come in here. And it's great. I like it. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to be able to, like, I basically own this entire area. If another Hyperrex comes in here, this is my feeding place. I'll fight the other Hyperrex. You'll get out, and it'll all be okay. Happy, hunky-go-dory, and all that fun stuff. Guy won't have insurance, but either way, guys, I wanted to get into something else now. Then we're going to get to the Raptor. And that's basically, I'm going to run around a little bit too and just see if I can see anything around here. But basically, yesterday, as you guys know, the Isle updated. And when the Isle updated, unfortunately, the winter servers were not updated. So we have the Isle of Winter number 1, 2, and 3. And, well, the Isle of Winter and then the Isle of Winter 2 and 3. There's not a 1 in front of the first one. But anyways, the Isle of Winter wasn't updated. Like, all 3 servers weren't updated for a little bit because we had some technical difficulties. Now, during the time that the server was down, there was a couple select people that decided to make servers with the name Isle of Winter, W-I-N-T-E-R, instead of W-I-N-T-E-R, obviously, because that's basically like how it is, the Isle of Winter right there. And unfortunately, those select people tried to capitalize off of the name because obviously I let all of you guys know about these servers because I play on all 3 of Winter's servers. I think they're great servers. The admin support is really good, and it's just a very professional environment for me to hang out and talk to subscribers and all of that fun stuff. Like, it's a really good server. I genuinely do enjoy this server. I'm very close friends with the owners of the server and the admins, and I think they do a great job hosting the server and doing all this stuff. They take care of stuff in a very professional way. So to me, I mean, that's worth telling you guys about because I want you guys to have the best experience on the Isle, and I want to tell you guys about what I feel is really good and really bad and what servers to avoid, what servers to go to based off of my experience, so you don't have a bad experience there. I'd rather go through that, guys, so you guys don't have to worry about that or deal with that crap, because I've done it before on another server. Another server basically chased me out because they, quote-unquote, didn't want anyone to know about their server and shit, and now their server is dead because, well, I mean, they didn't want the promotion. So, you know, it's whatever. So I'm here now, and that's a long story. I'm not even. That was the worst. Like, that almost made me just stop playing the Isle. That was bad. But either way, yesterday a couple servers came up, and it was the Isle of Winter and Isle of Winter 2. They were not owned by Winter. They were just copycat servers trying to promote their own communities and trying to benefit off of the name Isle of Winter, obviously. And I contacted those server owners, and they took their servers down. But unfortunately, one of those people decided to be an ass about it, and they brought their Isle of Winter server back up. And it's the exact same name as this server, except it has 50 slots instead of 80 slots. And I think it's it's just so scumbaggy to try and capitalize off of someone else's hard work. I don't think that Winter deserves to have her server copied, and I don't think that it's right for this person to do it. I contacted them, and I said, you know, like, hey, your server is still copying the Isle of Winter. Like, you're obviously trying to get a player base off of this server and the popularity on this server, and it's just not cool. So would you take down your server and change the name to something else? Like, I understand the name's not copyrighted or anything, but it's just the basic principle of, like, respect and knowing, you know, like, you shouldn't use someone else's name to boost yourself, you know, in any way, shape, or form type of thing. That's the way that I see it. So I wanted to let you guys know, if you play on the Isle of Winter servers, there is currently a fake copycat server that has 50 player slots. Not 80, 50. The real Isle of Winter has 80 slots. The fake one has 50 slots, and I went on the server for a little bit. It's laggy. It's just a really bad server, guys. I just want to let you guys know that now because, I mean, it's annoying and it's very frustrating. And if I'm frustrated or I'm kind of upset about something, obviously I'll vent to you guys. I'll let you know, like, hey, this is the deal. This is what's up. And you guys listen, and I appreciate the feedback that you guys give me. The video took a little bit more of a serious tone, and, you know, usually I like to keep my videos happy-go-lucky and fun, but I had to tell you guys that there was something going on with the Isle of Winter server, the fake one, and that, you know, it's not good. But either way, now you guys know. Let's go to our friendly Raptor, check that out, see what's different with that, and I guess then we'll move from that. Actually, before I log out, I contacted the person on Steam, and they removed me from Steam. They took me off their friends list. So, you know, it's pretty obvious to me that they are, they're not in the mood to negotiate any of this. This guy would get away from a Hyperrex, no problem. Hyperrex might outlast in his stamina, but holy shit, this guy's fast. Wow, look at that. 650 health. No buffs to health or anything like that. 200 stamina. Okay, yeah, all right. So that's pretty cool then. So guys, this is the Raptor now. This is... Don't trust any of that. Those are Carnos. I think we're at trips. Okay, I was a little bit confused. I didn't realize I logged out here. Look at its little arms. Oh, that's great. But yeah, this is the server. But yeah, here we are on the Raptor. Obviously, it is incredibly fast. I think this thing's faster than the galley now. Like, it probably, look at all the numbers going up super fast, dude. Like, this is incredibly fast. Wow, I don't know if this is like a bug for it to be this fast or what. And I feel like it's a little bit bigger too, you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you think this thing is a little bit bigger. Oh, I don't want to mess with those Carnos. Oh, I really don't want to mess with those Carnos because I know Carnos are still really freaking fast. Now, I'd love to get like a pack of these things going and hunt in a pack. I think that would be like so freaking cool if we could do that. 3 Carnos. Do not want. Do not want. Do not trust those guys. Do not want at all. Nope, nope, and nope. Yeah, that's right. You guys know. I'd love to find a Hyporex too, just to compare the speed from this guy's point of view. That must have been horrifying when I bit the crap out of that one Raptor. That must have been freaking horrible. I got up out of nowhere and chomped down on this little guy while he was trying to run away. Oh, that poor little bastard. Anyways, let's see. Let's go to the Redwood Forest. I want to. This guy has 60 hunger, 40. Okay, so this guy has lots of stuff going on with his stats. Lots of good stuff, actually. We're going to make our way to Center Lake, I think, and hopefully there's going to be smaller prey there if we're lucky. And, wow, look how fast this guy's moving through the forest. This is ridiculous. I just wish it could jump and latch. Guys, do you think this thing should be able to jump and latch? I totally think this thing should be able to just jump up anywhere and latch on to, like, anything. Because, let me just see. I think this one has the giant claw. Yeah, see those giant claws? Like, it should be able to latch on and, like, start scraping its feet like it's a cat on a litter pan or something. And just ruin someone's freaking side. Make it into, like, ribbon meat or something. Oh, well. Screw it. We're going to Center Lake. All right, you guys. So we found this pack of herbivores. There's a Therodictosaurus, a Shunt, a Trike, and an Anki. We've been stalking them for a little bit. I think they're very aware of me being around here now. But I had a question for you guys, actually, and I was just wondering. We're thinking about doing, like, events and stuff on the server. I spoke with Winter about this earlier, and people, like, want to see migration events and different things. And I thought that was a really cool idea, but I want to know from you guys. So, like, let me know if like, you'd want to see, like, a Skycam recording or something of, like, I don't know, maybe, like, a bunch of Shunts and, like, different herbivores migrating from, like, trips to some other, like, weird location way out in the map or something. These guys are definitely, yeah, they definitely don't want me around here anymore. I feel like I'm just wasting my time being right here right now. But guys, let me know what you think about, like, migration events and stuff on the server, or if you play on the server, because I know a lot of you guys play on the server. Let me know what you think about that idea, because I think it'd be incredibly fun. I'd probably join in on one of those or something too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep on stalking these guys. If anything happens, well, then I guess I'll see you in a second. All right, so I've been running through this forest for a little while. I just ran across a Shunt, but I don't really want to mess with the Shunt because I feel like it would kill me. Now I'm almost at trips. I left Center Lake because that one pack that that one herd that I was stalking, well, they got a little bit sketchy and started facing me a lot. And that one Trike's horns, I mean, they look like they wanted to impale me and make me shish kebab. Regardless, let's see what kind of shenanigans we can cause down here at trips. I'm sure there's something down here that's gonna be here to liven up the party a little bit. I don't see anything under the water, so that's good. I can't wait until you can't see underwater. Like, you can't get in the water like the way we can now. I think that's going to be great when that happens. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to regenerate some of my stamina, and then we're going to move up and see what's up at the first lake. Actually, you guys, something just crossed my mind, and I figured I'll give you guys some stuff here, because I probably should not assume that people already knew about these. So that's I guess that's my bad type of thing, because I mean, they're just such big things. But I do have concept art here that was online for the Tisso and the Neuro Rex. I'm gonna put it up on screen right now. And you can see, obviously, the Hyper Rex is there, and then the Tisso and the Neuro Rexes and stuff. And these are the Rex strains. Now, this is concept art made by Vega or something, I think. I can't remember his name. Rodrigo, I think. Rodrigo Vega. And, like, you can see the different Rex concepts. So, like, the Hyper is there, and you can see, like, it's this just jagged, just really, really rugged-looking Rex with heavy armor plating. Now, the Rex we have kind of looks like that. It's not identical to it, but it is close enough. Maybe the Rex that we currently have that's a strain is supposed to be updated. Is that a trike? I see a trike, I think. But maybe our Rex is supposed to be updated a little bit more graphics-wise. Then you have the Tisso Rex, which is... that's the one that I spoke about earlier that could, like, blend in with stuff and do different stuff like that. And I just wanted to show you guys this, too. It looks, guys, like, it looks freaking cool as hell. It's got, like, this really droopy, like, I think that's, like, fur. I think that's more fur than anything. That's the way it looks to me on its back, especially. You can see that. And you can see, like, all kinds of, like, DNA stuff almost. And, like, almost, it looks like it's something top secret, like, government work or something. Like, they've been messing with something they shouldn't have been messing about. Now, I don't know if that's how it is. That's just the way it looks to me. Maybe that's just to be aesthetically pleasing or something, because it's like a mutation strain. But, I mean, I think it looks cool either way. You can see giant freaking claws on it. So it kind of looks like it would be like, it has like raptor claws or something, you know? So, I mean, it really reminds me of the Indominus Rex, except it's not the Indominus Rex, obviously. I'm going to get up and move around here. Let's see what's up with this trike. I'm willing to bet there's going to be a Hypo here, and it's probably going to ruin that guy's day. It's supposed to be smaller than its normal counterpart and all that fun stuff, and a little bit faster. And then, obviously, we have the Neuro Rex, which... It's basically like a giant jellyfish. I think it's going to be like an exoskeleton or an endoskeleton. No, maybe an exoskeleton. I don't know, guys. It's supposed to be like a giant freaking jellyfish. Allodycosaurus is there. Trach is there. You got an Osteraptor there. Oh, he is not... Look at that guy. That Trach is not happy to see that guy at all. Look at that. I don't think he's going to want me around either. He's really hostile. I don't want to be around them either, because I'll be a snack for those guys. One bite from that Allosaurus will basically end me with bleed. But yeah, the Neuro Rex guys, like, it looks really creepy, actually. It looks really... really creepy. Like, you can probably imagine veins. I would imagine this thing is almost like transparent too or something. That's the way I see that thing. Like, I would picture that as like something transparent. You can see the veins and like the organs on the inside and stuff. Like, just really frail body, but it's like an incredibly smart creature. I don't even think it has eyes, to be honest with you. Like, I don't see eyes. It looks like it would have like the skull on the outside of it, and then like the skull would meld into like this jello flesh material or something, you know? Like, that's the way I think that would be anyways. What do you guys think about it? Let me know what you think about these. They're subject to change again, guys, because this is early access stuff, but I wanted to show you guys because I thought you'd appreciate to see something like this. I assume that everyone would know about this because the Rex strains are such a big thing. They're such a big topic on the Isle. But either way, you guys, I think I'm going to end this video right here. I showed you guys the Utahraptor update, some of the new strains and stuff like that. Well, not new strains, but you get the idea, the strains. We went over a copycat server, guys, that please do not support that server. I'm not saying go over and attack it. Please don't do that either, because I know you guys are better than that. We're better than that as a community, and we don't need to be like that to deal with our problems. But I just want to let you guys know, so I know you guys are going to be supportive of that, and I really appreciate that because, well, I mean, we work really hard to make sure that people have a fun time on this server and keep these servers, you know, fair and just make sure people have fun. But that's it on that subject too, and then we went over the Hyporex updates, the Nerfs, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. What? Why, hello, good sirs. I'm gonna scare the crap out of all of these guys because I can. The recording's over, but I wanted to log in because I had to get a screenshot of this guy, and now all of these things are right here. Why, hello! You better run! You better run! Yeah, the recording's over, guys, but I saw these guys. I wanted to show you guys these guys getting scared the crap. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. No, I'm not gonna eat you. I just logged in. I'm not gonna kill these guys. I have no intention at all or will to eat these guys. Actually, what's this? That's a dead Rex. I'll have this. Give me that. Yummy. You guys get out of here. Hey, bud. I could have eaten your friends. You don't need to do that to me. You get out of here. You're gonna stomp me? What are you gonna do? Stomp me? Do it. You're not gonna do any damage to me. Look at that. 22,000 health. Freaking corpse guarding Puerta. How did you hit me? What? Oh, all right. Corpse guarding Puertas. Who cares? I'm gonna go scare some other people. This is, guy, off camera, if I was off camera right now and not showing you guys this normal stuff that I do, I usually, like, log into this guy if I'm, like, good on hunger and stuff, and I'll just scare the crap out of everything. Like, these people think I'm gonna kill them. Obviously, I'm not gonna kill them. I just want to scare them. I think this fits the, Halloween. Look at this little trike guy. You better run. I'm just messing with you, little guy. I'm not gonna make you go back and progress to that guy again. But yeah, you guys, behind the scenes and all that fun stuff as the Hypo Rex.